Right, hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. So for me, I think this is going to be the make or break stream for this game. Whilst I can see why a lot of people would like it, I'm not really feeling it. I think I've been thinking on it, like because we skipped it last week because I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. I think my issues with it are it can't kind of decide what it wants to be. It's like, yay, you've crashed in a big ocean, go and explore. Freeform, go roam. But then it's like, no, but don't roam there. That bit's too deep. Don't roam there, we've put a big sea monster there. No, don't roam over there either. We put a big sea monster there too. No, don't roam down there. Your ship can't go that far. It's like, so you want me to go one or two very specific places, but I'm finding that out by the don't go there from everywhere else, as opposed to any kind of active guidance. You know, like, so pulling in some example games, I guess. No Man's Sky was like, go here, have a waypoint. And whilst that might not be to everyone's taste, it could drive the game along. And probably the other end of the spectrum may be Minecraft. You go wherever you please, you can find what you need. Pretty much anywhere on the map to some extent. You know, very specific things you have to go hunting for, but for the vast majority of the game you could make do anywhere. Whereas this seems to be like, we can't decide which way we want to go with this game. It's like the life pods coming down on the mission seem to be like, we're going to guide you. But only every so often. And not always at places you can go to yet. Because reasons. So, I don't know. I'm just not vibing with it. But to counter that, Scumby has given me some direction on what I should aim for this stream and potentially the next one. So with his direction, we will give those a try and see if it comes together a little more. You know, maybe I'm just not far enough into it. So, on we go. He's basically suggested building the, is it repulsor cannon, which we found the blueprints for, and then heading to the front of the Aurora. She's the ship that crashed. I think it's called the Aurora. It's been a while. Alternatively, taking 2 of the purple tablets and going back to that island with the giant cannon on. Those are the 2 things he sort of suggested. He's also implied that you probably only got time for 1 of them this week. Either way, I'm going to need to make sure I've got a nice supply of water. So let's resolve that first. So my inventory. 1 purple tablet, 2 purple tablets. So we've got 2 purple tablets if we want to go that way. Got some disinfected water, which I should probably make some more of. Also need some food. That's slightly harder to lug around. Right, what did I need for disinfected water? Bleach. And to make bleach I needed, it's been a while, bleach. Coral tube sample, okay. And salt. Maybe running low on salt. Hey, fishy friends, come here. You're going to be lunch. Right, that should be the food sorted. Right. Is this the coral? I think that was the... No, is it table coral? Or was it coral tubes? Bleach. Come on. Where are you hiding? I missed it. Possibly missed it. Bleach. Coral tube. Coral tube sample, okay. So our biggest issue is we possibly don't have any salt. I mean, we got a giant freaking ocean, but no way of getting salt out of it. Apparently. There's reasons.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, cooked food. dum dum dum. Right, let's eat those.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Drink some disinfected water. Then salt. Now, the other thing I want to check is what do I need for... Is it the repulsor cannon? Propulsion cannon. Wiring kit and a battery. Might be able to build that. Wiring kit was silver. Not sure we had any silver left. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Bleach is what I was after for the minute. And then from that, disinfected water. It makes 2 per, so we got plenty here. Alright, let's drop off some of the unnecessary bits. 2 purple tablets. Got the rebreather, got the sea glide. So we don't need salt. You want a repair tool? Let's take a repair. No, we've already got one. Okay. Right, now to see if we can remember how on earth we got to that other place. Can we... Beacon manager? Life pod, life pod, life pod. No. Well, I'm fairly sure it was that away. Let's see if chat agrees, but...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So the Aurora is to the east. I reckon we went north. If we porpoise along, we might see the island. Some weird cloud on the horizon. Seems likely to be hiding what we're after. I do remember being quite a long journey, so I'm not, you know, concerned by how far we've gone so far. There she blows. Now to go find wherever the beach was and not beach my ship. That sounded dolphin-like. Which is probably a horrible sign of me getting eaten by something. I mean, Derek did deliver me a squeaky octopus earlier with a Christmas hat on, which is the terror of the deeps, of course. Alrighty, we'll park just... yeah. And drink some of our water while I remember. So, tablet. Go on then. What's the worst that can happen? I should probably have had a weapon a bit bigger than a knife, but
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
to question the integrity of her pronunciation of integrity. Why does this remind me of Stargate? Less so now, but... Data terminal.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay, it was not possible to translate any useful information, however scans have returned some information on the device itself. It's likely a solid state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. An approach began producing a low frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It's likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. Mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Further research required. Oh yeah, Necron 40k vibes is the other one, of course, but...
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Yeah, because you'd totally know that without going to the control room in the lower section. Cool. Strange glowy cube thing. Yes, I will take an ion cube. What does that do?
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
What else is it? For some reason I'm also getting a very mild Aliens vibe, but I think that's more just the quiet sort of foreboding, expecting something to leap out and munch your face off. I guess it'd be Aliens as opposed to Alien, but you know what I mean. It's also a bit bright.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay, this data set appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it's possible to gather a basic understanding of the facility's internal workings. Construction material. Facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. What's Josh said in chat? Alien vs Predator film, the ice pyramid. Yep, okay. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section where the schematic was found and the control room, which is accessed via a security sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon ball. Ooh. And what's the chances there's something down there that will eat me as I try to get to that? Control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation, procedure, or installed security measures. Yeah, that's the bit we're worried about. Strange upwards direction, it suggests will not plummet to death. Could be trick. Game says, let me handle this for you. Yeah, I'll take a normal elevator, please. Guessing this is going to be the moon pool then. That's a big old moon pool. Where's the alien hunter-killer submarine? I mean, we're at 90 meters already, so my little ship wouldn't get down here. Looks like a copy of the room we just came from. I'm not sure I'm meant to be taking these things. But... okay, we can go up or we can go... Let's go this way. Oh, this looks like the Stargate thing we've seen before. I don't remember where we saw that. Wasn't it in the mountain? See, those look like something you put power on, or... Ooh, hello? Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. No. It's long. That's about as similar as human weaponry goes. This device must be designed with a humanoid user in mind. With the aliens that built the structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed. Use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that you consider defending this facility a necessary precaution. There's no obvious way to remove this rifle from the case. Yeah, totally resembles human weaponry. Yeah, I'm not... I mean, as he walks, he clicks. It sounds like my set of keys that jangle if I clip them on the belt loop. I Don't know what's actually making the noise. But as Jaron says, he does sound like he's wearing spurs. Oh, Daniel G's in with the pun. They've had Subnautica. He's heard they're coming out with Supernautica. It also is a good point. We are capable of running in flippers. That looks like the angry little bug from Portal 2. Voiced by Stephen Merchant, but I can't remember the character's name. I want to say Weasley or something, but I don't think it quite is. Someone in chat will remember.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Guess I'll put a tablet on here then. I am half expecting to set off the alarm, kind of James Bond in the facility at the top of the mountain style, and have to sprint for the exit. Wheatley, that was it. Thank you, Scumbic. That would have annoyed me, otherwise I would have had to Google that later. Here we go, getting brain plugged. Ooh.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Ah, he did the blood test thingy that we can do with our own scanner.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
I can't read that from there.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Okay, intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease research facility, depth 800 meters. Bearing in mind we struggle to go past like 90. Cave system with extensive fossil record, southwest of enforcement platform. Function live specimen study. Synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Thermal power facility, 1,200 meters. Inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Generate energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A and B. Offsite lab. Primary containment facility. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. I mean, it makes sense. Does he just jab us again for testing? Don't. Yeah. No, okay. So once we get cured, I guess we come back here. I'm assuming I'm not really missing anything else. It's not immediately apparent, which is kind of half of my issue with this game at times. It wants you to do specific things, but doesn't give you the guidance on what to do. It's work it out by fail at absolutely everything else you attempt until you stumble across the right thing. We've already had that discussion, so I'll leave it there. What did we decide this thing was again? Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Awesome. Scumby has said that that was pretty much it for this island, although I could investigate that teleporter again. I don't know if he means the one down here or the one in the cave. It's a good point though, I didn't have the scanner out when I went in here.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Winter Case just popped into chat. For anyone who doesn't sit in the Discord and doesn't keep an eye on the Tarkov channel, they've got a little challenge going. They started with a box of matches and have been using the in-game flea market trading system to attempt to trade themselves up to an M4. It's kind of something I mentioned as a laugh in the chat, and they've decided to actually take it seriously. He's most of the way there. It's slightly concerning.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This seems like a horrible idea, but... Yep. Hi, nasty looking teleporting jellyfish thing. What? We just found the Enderman. I don't like the music it's suddenly playing. Doesn't seem to be a way in there. No, just looks like it's some sort of support system. Oh well, it's worth checking. Alright. Let's go resume our search of that cave, because we did come kind of sprinting out of it to watch the gun murder everything. So he may have missed something interesting. Just gotta remember my way through the cave system, because I remember there's also a giant drop into some potential water. I mean, I guess we could drop down that. That seems like a bad plan, but... it might lead somewhere interesting. I don't remember what was up here. It's the dead end cavey looking thing. Yeah. Right. Aha. Oh. I'm going to assume it's not a one-way trip. Come on, you can at least partially do the Stargate effect. Questionable egg-looking things. That just got mystically darker. Not sure what pink caps are used for, but we'll take some. Hang on, we're 2,400 meters away from my sea moth.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Lovely. Voxel shrub. Doesn't seem to do much. A Jafar cup or a Jaffa cup, depending on if you're a cake or a Stargate fan. Hey, Butter and Madness. So we're going to get lost and not find that cave again. Starve to death. You watch. So we're southwest of the wreck.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm totally not finding that cave again. No, I don't have a beacon. Okay, well. Ship. Get out my handy hairdryer torch. Stasis rifle fragment. Nice, new blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
Bulkhead.
New blueprint acquired.
Supply crate. Had some water in. Not helpful. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay. So, I don't think there's anything more in there. That was a very nice selection of food for us, though. So let's see if we can get up to the other ship. Just gonna have to mountain goat our way down this cliff again. I would say that log there is the way across. Apparently I missed the fact that the scanner icon popped up repeatedly for me to scan things. So we'll have to go back up to that one again at some point. At least we got some food out of it, so we can actually hang around here quite a bit longer. It's not a problem to go back up there. Must admit I didn't see the scanner icon. A Ming plant. Not at all, because it looks like a vase. I love how you're incapable of holding a torch pointing forwards whilst running. This is a very circuitous route to the top. It doesn't look like caves that sound like they're collapsing underneath you. Okay, what do we have in here? Ah, composite plant pot. A small marble melon.
Acquired.
Chinese potato plant. Ah, an observatory. You already have one of those. Maybe not.
New blueprint acquired.
Blueprints. Habitat. Nope. Blueprints. I mean, we've got a bulkhead door, but floodlight. Oh well, must be somewhere.
Integrating new PDA data.
Data downloads. This one.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Alright, let's go back up the other one. Scan that one again. That was much easier to get up, I think. See you later, Jaren. Right. Spotlight.
New blueprint acquired.
Grow bed. Burn plum.
Blueprint acquired.
Lantern tree. Scumpy says, oh hey, what's that down there to the left? But I'm not sure when he said it or where I was looking when he said it. Oh. Oh, hello. Vaguely try and keep my bearings. Cave's over there somewhere. Make a big deal about it, jeez. Didn't take any health off the health bar. Oh, crab thing. Hey, you come here. Come on, Ed. Here, I know one of your little friends. Right. Exterior grow bed.
New blueprint acquired.
Multi-purpose room. And there's a purple tablet. Now, can we climb in the window, or is there a door? Nope, we just climb in the window.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data in.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, a battery. What don't I want it? Let's decomposing lantern fruit. Sure, whatever. Let's just eat both of them for the food, and then drink some water to replenish what they took. Man, that stuff really doesn't last very long.
Integrating new.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Right. Cross back across this block bridge thing,
Integrating new PDA data.
and then attempt to find the cave. Because, you know, that's going to be simple, right? Never mind, done it. Alright, let's go get my sea moth back. Banzai! Huh. So now we're going to go back to our base and see what we need to build all of these new fun things we've just discovered. Because we may be able to build some of them. Maybe. However, wasn't there a weird area in here that I put off exploring? Yes, but possibly I put off exploring it for damn good reason, because I'm not sure I can hit that water. I think it's water. Whee! Okay, looks like the way out might be down there. But maybe not. I'll have some lithium. Oh no, there's the way back to the beach. Okay, so what's down there then? Hey Pizaroo, thank you for subscribing. And apologies if I horribly butchered that name. Oh yeah. Yeah. How about no? Right. Giant cave system under this island. Got it. 19% battery on my torch. Where's my little moth? Over there. Right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Home, Jeeves. So I'm guessing that smoky cloud in the distance over there is where we just came from. Oh crap, what was that noise? Sounded like one of the smaller ones. Who knows? Yep. Radiation. We have to re-equip our other helmet. Okay. In we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, let's look into... Hang on, let's shove. They're not overly useful stuff in that one. Yeah, we'll listen to that in a minute. Right, blueprints. So, what new ones did we just find? It was... I can make purple tablets. Cool. Stasis rifle. He's a computer chip magnetite. We can possibly get magnetite. It's at the bottom of the big thing just below us, I think. Be a bit risky. I'm not sure we'd survive, but scanner room upgrades. Oh, we don't have the Cyclops yet. Okay, observatory. Apartment, 360-degree views and very low structural integrity. In emerald glass, titanium. Scanner room we've already got. Multi-purpose room. 6 titanium. Hatch. Reinforcement. Needs lithium. Increases hull integrity. Okay. Exterior grow beds. Bulkhead. Silicon rubber. That's easy to get. Titanium. That's easy to get. Okay. So we can provide structural support and prevent flooding. Good. And grow stuff in the plants. Purely decorational. Okay. I mean, the exterior grow bed sounds slightly more useful.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, let's replace the battery in there, and then access the charger and put the low battery in. Take a full battery out. Now, what did it's where's the tool? Where's the tool? Where's the tool? That one. Let's put you on there. Okay, multi-purpose room. Just need some titanium. Don't really want an observatory. I mean, are they that useful? Doesn't seem it. Let's go outside. We stick something there? Maybe we need a compartment. Because we got something on the wall? Maybe? Hello, Derek. What do you want? Why is that, like, impossible to connect? Do I need to build this one first? Ah. Right, now we're not actually going to build that yet because the integrity is horrible. So we need to build... Let's get some silicon rubber, which I think it's made from these. Vaguely remember.
30 seconds.
Ah, no, we need the seed clusters. I don't remember how you get the seed clusters. Okay, we'll turn the 2 samples we made into mesh. Because it would be lower inventory space. Go back out. Is it just without the knife? Just grab them. Okay, let's make some rubber and some lubricant and some more rubber. Why not? Right. What did we need? It was the reinforcement, wasn't it? Is it this one? No. That one. Assuming I don't need to keep it closed for it to function. Okay. Strength of the base is back up to a sensible level.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
Shoot.
This space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Alright, so how does this thing look? Got some nice space for putting something on. Looks like we can go up, possibly go down. No exterior grow bed. It's the interior grow bed. Need more titanium. Actually, I'm going to open this locker and drop in those 2 ion cubes for now. Spicy Lizard is asking what's my favourite animal in the game. I mean, I don't really have one. The bladderfish is quite amusing, I guess. Okay. I assume we can plant something in it once we find something worth planting. I'll come back to that one then. What else haven't we done yet? Modification station, aquarium, although I don't think that's a large enough one to do anything other than be for show. Alien containment sounds more like what I need if I want to put something in it.
Calorie intake recommended.
Shoot. Okay. So, stasis rifle. Propulsion cannon. We need some silver. We need some food. Let's go get some fishies. sort out the food problem, and then go find some silver. Lunch. Come here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sustenance. So we want the propulsion cannon, and then I might sneak down and try and grab some of that resource from the bottom of the deep pit. We built the oxygen tube down to try and build the stasis rifle.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. That wasn't where I wanted to go. We'll save because this bit's going to be dangerous.
Passing
I
100
can't put my rebreather on because
oxygen efficiency decreased.
of where we are. Now, there's nasty things in those big plants, but I seem to remember there was rocks.
Passing 200 meters.
Along the edge
Oxygen
here.
efficiency greatly decreased.
Had what we needed. No. Magnetite. Gold. Is there another magnetite somewhere? Yes, but we can't grab that. Okay. Get back up to my... Go away. Where's the inn? Ah, water filtration machine. Come on, oxygen, last. This is going to be close. Go, go, go.
New blueprint acquired. 30 seconds.
Fairly sure I still need another magnetite.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This seems like a bad plan. Sure, there was more magnetite down here. I need to get the camera drone out, I think. the scanner and the camera drone on it.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know I'm using a lot of oxygen every time I'm down there. It's fine. Right, how much magnetite did I actually need? Was it just one? No, it's two. And whatever a computer chip requires. But how do I make that other thing we just found the blueprint for? It's going to be under equipment. Tools. No. No, must be a building then. Water filtration machine turns seawater into water and salt. Copper wire and aerogel. How do you make aerogel? This game. Always one thing I can't make. You can tell me how to make aerogel? Nah. We don't know how to make aerogel yet. Right. What was I saying? Camera. That's what we want. Magnetite, please. Camera 1. Okay, angry sharky things. Right, it's there. Okay. There is also some on the rocky outcrops, which well, that one we knew about, but we couldn't get. There is a little one there. Okay. Okay. Now we know. Nope, wrong way.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Stop for some lovely oxygen.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
And then get back out here again. And that gets us the stasis rifle. Once we can make the rest of it. Or was it a computer chip? It does mean we need silver, which I think was down here. High salt, you'll do. Not what I wanted, but useful for other means. In that, you know, we use it to make water. Oh, rocky outcroppings. Where are you hiding? Not the right one, I think. Maybe. Little spitting spiky bastards are everywhere. Copper. Silver, right. We need another one of those for the propulsion cannon. Inventory full. Fix that. I will bring one of them. Not going to help in this case, but let's go empty our inventory. Get some more oxygen while we're there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Inventory emptying, right. Let's lithium, gold. Let's get all the salt over. Good enough. Alright, so what options have we got? It was stasis rifles, computer chip, laser cutter was the one we can't make, wiring kit. Yeah, let's go with that one first. And we can go explore the Aurora potentially. I just need to find that other bit of silver. Of course it gets dark. Sorted. Right, it was a wiring kit, wasn't it? And cannon. Who doesn't want a cannon? Let's take a battery out of there. Now then, where's that propulsion cannon? Oh, it's big. Lovely. What just happened? What happened to the little fishy? He was in my grasp, but then he went thump, disappeared.
Warning, emergency power only.
Alright, we'll take this waterproof locker.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I need more water. What was it for bleach? It was salt and... oh, that coral stuff. Alright, 3 bits of salt. 3 bits of coral. Should get me 6 water. Except need to make the bleach first. Oh, apparently I fired the fish into the rocks at high speed. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm guessing the way in is near the front, where the giant hole from crashing into the ocean is probably going to be. I imagine it could technically be like along the side if you at the bottom if you'd sort of scraped a hole and ripped the side off, but I don't remember seeing anything of the sort last time we were here. Hi, angry little fish thingy. What is that?
What are you?
Great! Weird alien thingy. Just what we needed. Oh, I don't like this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. How do we... How do we get the ship going? What's this random, like, invisible mesh pattern? Oh, okay. Nope, no above land exploring for me. Oh, oh. Confused.com? Maybe you need to go down there. I'm bringing this. No, not that far. Nope, that looks like it's a dead end as well. Maybe it is back up where we were. Nope, that too is a dead end. Just check the other side of that bulkhead. Scubby's getting upset, but I really do not see a gentle slope up. Right, this is all clearly dead end. That's invisible wall syndrome.
Structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Okay, we should have bought some fire extinguishers then. Over here, maybe? Spider crab, spider crab. Boom. Boom. Excuse me. Go away. I definitely need fire extinguishers. Fire for one. Pull. Just need someone with a shotgun.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Definitely need the fire extinguishers. Apparently those little boxes have decent loot. I assume he means this one. Ow. Yeah, we definitely need fire extinguishers and we need more batteries. All I can find is first aid kits. I'll go a little bit further, but I'm not going to go too much, just because we don't have what we need. Oh, never mind. There's lots of important stuff in these boxes, he says, just endlessly finding first aid kits.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Aha, battery. Right. And another one. Good, 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 good. My fire extinguisher
Are running on local reserve power.
is
Unable to remotely download black box data.
going to run out soon.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
I don't know the passcode. Okay. Don't worry, we'll never find that again. Or I'll completely forget I need to know the passcode. Nope. We are out of extinguisher. Time to leave. It's a good point, that PDA we just picked up. Data bank. Where's the thing you just picked up section? Not seeing anything on there. No, I don't think we found it yet. Oh well, out we go. Hey, tumble trash. Alright, well. We know what we need to come back with. I have no idea what I need to actually make fire extinguishers. What do you need to make fire extinguishers? Titanium. Fair enough. Lots of these little buggers. I'm sure I chucked half of them out of the place. You know what? I'll leave that there for next time.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so stick to the surface, hug the side of the ship, go around the end. Found it. Good to know. I don't like the fact it's dark now, though, because this could end badly. I'm gonna drift away from the ship a little bit. I love that moon model, I must admit. The moon does look awesome. Ridiculously large and obviously moving considerably quicker than it should do, but... like, could a moon even get that close without, you know, being affected by the gravity and slamming into the place? I guess if the planet had low gravity, but then we wouldn't be doing this quite so much. Right, let's park it up, head inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And reload to a battery that is full. Torch, you're fine. Then we'll put the used battery in. Let's go down and turn the scanner room off so we don't lose power immediately. Right, locker. Drop the tablets off. Drop the magnetite off. I sort of left this, well, in here so I could drop it at the entrance to the place once we found it, and then maybe fill it with water, go grab some loot, come back, swap it over. So we'll maybe try that next time. Batteries and water in there, and maybe some fire extinguishers and things. Apparently once this is used, it's not worth keeping, so I guess I'll drop it when I'm outside or something.
This is Alterra HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Pen.
Calorie intake recommended.
2679. The captain's room. Saves me hunting through that stupid data bank for it later. Right. That is where I'm going to bring Subnautica to an end for today. I will continue that next week because that ship looks like it should be interesting to explore. And not ridiculous to get all the ingredients to do so.